Ubisoft blames technical error for showing pop-up ads in Assassin's Creed. Oh my god, dude. This makes me want to throw up. A full-screen pop-up ad appeared in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for some players this week. Okay. See this? I'm going to read this and we're going to discuss what this means. Ubisoft is blaming a technical error for a full-screen pop-up ad that appeared in Assassin's Creed Odyssey this week. Reddit users say they spotted the pop-up on Xbox and PlayStation versions of the game with an ad appearing just when you navigate to the map screen. This is disgusting to experience while playing, remarked one Reddit user summarizing the general feeling against such pop-ups in the middle of gameplay. We've been made aware that some players encountered pop-up ads while playing certain Assassin's Creed titles yesterday, says Ubi spokesperson Fabian. Turn this off, dude. Oh, they're actually showing it. No way. Sick, dude. That's great. I thought that was like a video. Check this out. This was the result of a technical error that we addressed as soon as we learned of this issue. Hold on. Gross. Hold on. Let me read this. While it was unclear at first why the game suddenly started showing Black Friday pop-up ads to promote Ubi's latest version of Assassin's Creed, the publisher later explained that what went wrong. In a post on X, Ubisoft says it was trying to put an ad for Assassin's Creed Mirage in the main menu of another Assassin's Creed game. However, a technical error caused the promotion to show up on in-game menus instead. Ubisoft says the issue has been fixed since. Recently saw Microsoft use full-screen Xbox pop-up ads to promote its own games. They've been annoying Xbox owners. Microsoft's ads only appear when you boot an Xbox, and not everyone seems to be getting them. Microsoft and Ubi pop-ups are still very different to the ads we're used to seeing on game consoles. Seen games like Saints Row 2 with ads running on billboards, or plenty of in-game ads in EA game titles since the mid to late 2000s. Full-screen pop-up ads in the middle of the game certainly aren't common. Imagine a world full of games you've paid $70 for and then ads popping up in the middle of gameplay. I truly hope that Ubisoft's technical error never becomes a games industry reality. It will. Look, this is disgusting, but they want to act like this was an error that was supposed to pop up somewhere else. This is a backside implementation that they wanted, I truly believe, was meant to happen here so they could test reaction. Even if it was an error to have it happen right now, it was not a mistake to have it pop up where it popped up. That's a loading screen, a quick loading screen that they found a place where they could have this happen for people. So look, I think that what people need to understand here is, and I said this whenever I first brought up this article today, before we really got to deep dive into the articles. Am I surprised at this? Absolutely not. Especially from a company like Ubi. Okay. We've seen marketing and ads and stuff like that in games for years and years and years. And like they kind of hit on in this article previously, we've seen product placement, things like that, ads. And I'll say this. I can understand maybe to be a bit more accepting of something like this in a free-to-play game. Okay? Free-to-play games are a different kind of beast in this industry. They survive on things like ads. They survive on things like microtransactions and stuff like that. So I'm going to be a little bit more accepting of a free-to-play game, maybe implementing a certain degree of seeing maybe some kind of ads or something pop up. But I absolutely don't want to see it in the middle of my gameplay like this right here. You know what I mean? This is rough. And I'm sorry, but I don't see this as a just buggy type error from Ubi. This is something they've been working on. I'm not going to be able to be convinced otherwise. you know? And I don't think that they're probably the only big game developer that is trying to implement some back-end technology to push ads in the same manner. There are a lot of big, gross, scummy companies. You guys know the ones we talk about all the time. How many of these big companies we talk about all the time that have gotten to the point of just absolute disgustingness would you really be surprised to see this kind of thing happen from? You know what I mean? So, am I thrilled about it? Absolutely not. It's disgusting. And there's no reason why anybody paying for a game should have to deal with this kind of crap. But I truly believe that they're working on implementations, which is why it was so easy to push out like this. And we're going to see more of it. Yeah, that's what they were talking about too, like home screen ads and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Um, so I think people just need to brace for the fact that, look, I've had one good thing to say about Ubi for years on end now, and it was a recent article. It's on the YouTube channel, and it's about how well they've done with the accessibility options in their Just Dance game. It was a pleasure to read. It was a pleasure to watch. It was a great thing to see. But literally everything else I see out of Ubi is just a bunch of disgustingness, dude. It's it's so bad. I don't, you know what I mean? And I'm not surprised whenever I see stuff like this. I'm just not. You know, the yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, dude, Tim, when I was just talking about that this morning, dude, we were looking through articles. We were looking through articles. Actually, dude, it's coming up right here. This is the article that it was in. Look, it's right here, dog. I'm about to talk about it. One of the things I said, I was like, is anybody actually psyched? You know what I think it's going to be, dude? It's going to be like Far Cry with Avatar skin on it. You know what I mean? So it'll probably be Far Cry gameplay with Avatar skin. You know, that's what I'm expecting. And this is what I was saying about it. So, I mean, I'll get off. We'll go ahead and segue into that right now. Thanks for these articles, buddy. By the way, hey, look, man, I don't believe this was just I mean, there's some kind of underlying mechanic that they've been working on to implement this kind of thing. And it might not have been intentional to push it right now, but there's no way this was just entirely just a fluke. Okay. It's just not, dude.